Hello and welcome to a new sprint review from the Eclipse JKube team. Regarding this sprint's accomplishments, for JKube, we've continued to work on the Kubernetes and OpenShift Gradle plugin implementation. The log and the deploy Gradle tasks are now ready, and we are now working on the rest of tasks. For the Fabricate Kubernetes client, continuing with our short 3-week release cycle, we released version 5.8. Collaboration with the Java Operator SDK team is still ongoing. On today's demo, we'll show our progress on the resource task implementation. Gradle plugin resource generation is now working both for Kubernetes and OpenShift.
Hello everyone, this is Rohan from Eclipse JKube team. Today I'll be demonstrating k8sResource task added in Kubernetes Gradle Plugin. So first I'll generate a simple Gradle project, Spring Boot Gradle project, and from Spring Initializer. So let me go ahead and do that. Okay, so let me go back to my terminal and unzip it. Alright, let me just quickly do a Gradle clean build to compile the project, and let me open this up in my IDE. Alright, looks like the project has been loaded in the IDE, so let me go to the build.gradle file and add OpenShift and Kubernetes Gradle plugins to the project. So I'll be adding them. Since it's not released yet, I'll be using the snapshot version, and same for OpenShift. Okay, alright, so we have recently added the zero configuration option for Spring Boot projects. So for Spring Boot, we won't need to provide any kind of configuration regarding image or manifest generation. So we can simply go ahead and run the k8sResource call to create the manifests. So I'll be doing that, and this should generate an opinionated deployment and service for the project. So if I go back to my IDE and check the build folder, build classes, Java main, meta inf, Kubernetes. So here you can see two files, demo deployment and demo service, which is opinionated. JKube has added some opinionated labels and some selectors here, and it has also added some opinionated environment variables, and so all of this is from the zero configuration generators that we have in JKube. So right now only deployment and service to expose that deployment is generated, so we can also go ahead and create an ingress. So in order to generate an ingress, we need to just add a simple property to the project. So let me quickly create Gradle.properties file, and I'll be adding the jkube.create external URLs property. I'll be setting it to true. Okay, so I'll go back to the terminal and I'll issue the k8sResource call again, and this should also generate an ingress along with the service and deployment. Okay, alright, so this generated a simple opinionated ingress. Of course, this can be tuned as per use case by configuring via a Groovy configuration or resource fragments. Alright, so this concludes the demo for the k8sResource task. We can also do this same stuff for OpenShift. So for OpenShift, we'll be doing the same thing, but we'll be using the OpenShift call. So it would be Gradle OC resource. Okay, so it should create an OpenShift folder here, and for OpenShift, instead of deployment, we generated a deployment config, a route, and a service. Alright. right? So this concluded the demo for k8sResource and OC resource tasks in Kubernetes and OpenShift Gradle plugins. Thanks a lot for watching.